Let's head back out to Route 7 in Loudoun County, and again, live pictures from Chopper 4. Police out there, the state police have been chasing this guy on a motorcycle who has been adeptly weaving in and out of traffic.
You could see him at times slowing down and then accelerating extremely quickly through traffic. And at varying points, we've seen police back off and give him a lot of space. And then at times like this, where they're literally right behind him. And there you look at, he just weaves through the traffic. The police officers who are pursuing him have to go around that traffic. And there they are catching up to him. And we're very close to boxing him in at that one point.
Right. This has been going on for some time. Apparently this started with a traffic stop we were hearing, and the guy apparently took off after that, and there he goes. We were just talking about when he sees an opportunity where he's got traffic that he can weave out of, and he knows those police cars and those vehicles cannot move as well, there's another car coming, a police car coming in. They cannot maneuver this traffic as well as he can on that motorcycle. And it looks like I'm assuming because it's rush hour that they are heading west on Route 7. Does Route 7 go? Now he just turned off. I guess because traffic is so bad, he's going back in the other direction where he has roads are clearer. He's quite good at weaving in and out of traffic, as we are about to see. He's been doing this quite a bit. Where is he going to go? Where is he going to go?
Well, that almost looked like there were some officers on foot there who had gotten out of the car over to the side.
If this were not a federal holiday, you can imagine what Route 7 would be like. Far more congested.
Exactly. And there's still plenty of cars out there anyway, because I guess a lot of offices, people do have to go to work in their private offices.
And of course, the thing that's making this even more dangerous is with daylight saving time, it's dark. It's pitch black out there now, not even 5:30 in the afternoon.
The live image shows, actually at this point, something symmetrical to what you're seeing now. He's going with the flow of traffic on this span, law enforcement close behind.
There is a searchlight from above on him, which I would assume is coming from a police chopper.
And again, just to reset again, if you're just joining us, we have been following this breaking news in Loundoun County. The driver of the motorcycle was pulled over for a traffic stop and then took off on his motorcycle. And we have been watching this now for the better part of, what would you say, Wendy?
15 minutes?
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes now.
And we don't know we came in about 15 minutes ago. We don't know how long it's been going on.
This may have been going on much longer than that. We have Chopper 4 up above the area, giving you an aerial view. And as you can see, at times, his acceleration just completely pulls away from the officers who are pursuing him.
He's just making use of, the path of least resistance. And as you see, when he gets an open stretch, he guns it. So he's heading back towards Leesburg at this point.
In about 30 seconds, you're going to see the rider, the operator of this motorcycle slow for a moment, then look back to look at what kind of police are behind him. He actually slows and turns his entire body, cranes his neck around to see the law enforcement behind him. It's about 15 seconds away. He's obviously measuring the law enforcement response here. So stand by, it's about to happen.
And you got to wonder about what it's like for these motorists who are just trying to get home, and they've got all of these flashing lights and this drama playing out in and around them. And I imagine this is creating quite a challenge for police to figure out where he's going to go so that they can't sort of head him off at the pass.
I think people who commonly travel Route 7 in Loudoun County would tell you this bears no resemblance to traditional 5:35 p.m. traffic on Route 7 on a weeknight. This is far from rush hour. It's the nature of Veterans Day. It's the nature of a federal holiday. Of course, that gives openings for a pursuit. When you have a lesser traffic volume, you've got more potential and more flexibility to move through. But I believe we've been told by law enforcement they've been doing some blockades in certain areas on traffic to mitigate and minimize the risk to other drivers.
It appears to be that he is slowing down and the officers are slowly trailing him as he moves through this area, and he's just past that light, and there he goes again, making a left-hand turn and now going the opposite way once again. We saw this just about 5 minutes ago.
It gives law enforcement an opportunity to try to pin you against a door or to stop you by hand. So a pit maneuver would actually try to force you to go perpendicular to the way you want to go.
Well, my goodness, now I'm wondering why they're not trying a pit maneuver.
Motorcycles do change the game. The way law enforcement's kind of husbanded next to him, he's going to have to try something relatively daring to get around this next turn. I think you're about to see it. You see, they're pushing him to the left turn only lane. Look how sharp this is.
Hey, that's
He's
that,
up. Get around.
What if everybody just went back to their business and they went to his house and caught him later?
Though we were told that this was initiated because of a traffic stop or something that happened during a traffic stop, it's hard to know the other mitigating factors law enforcement saw during that traffic stop. Pursuits that begin with traffic stops often having what they call amplifying factors, other things that may have caused them to want to pursue. You see him here slowing down. His speed is obviously decelerated. He pulls aside voluntarily, and these are empty lanes, and he's about to stop.
Oh, you're right. It looks like he's on empty.
He's calling it a day. You'll see cruisers come in from both directions.
He's kneeling on the. He's lying. Oh,
He knows exactly what to do. He's got his arms out.
Mm-hmm.
Almost as if he prepared the choreography of a surrender.
You know, you have to tip your hat to law enforcement.
Hour-long police chase during rush hour in Northern Virginia. Good evening. I'm Doreen Kinsler.
And I'm Chris Lawrence. Tonight, a man on a motorcycle had police chasing him from Sterling to Leesburg. Only Chopper 4 was up live for the whole thing, including the peaceful surrender on Route 7 in Loudoun County. News Source Jackie Benson is live with the latest on this wild chase. Jackie.
Chris, he was fast and furious, but now he's in jail. The images were astonishing. Police pursuing a man on a Honda motorcycle as he wove in and out of rush hour traffic on Route 7 from Fairfax County into Loudoun County. Police blocked the intersections in their attempts to stop him, but he boldly slipped right past them a few times, crossing Route 7, then heading in the opposite direction. Searchlights from U.S. Park Police and Fairfax County Police helicopters illuminated the chase. At one point, officers carefully attempted to box him in, but he slipped away.
We're very, very careful on how we pursue in any kind of a chase. And in this particular case, we were able to keep an eye on him for a long enough period of time.
Drivers on Route 7 and people watching the live signal from Chopper 4 were transfixed by the chase. This picture was tweeted from the press room at the Verizon Center. Other tweets show the wild ride definitely captured people's interest. It finally came to an end. The rider, seeing the police blockade at Belmont Ridge Road, calmly turned off the bike, then followed police commands to get down on the ground. He was taken into custody by Loundoun County Sheriff's Deputies.
From what I understand, he just gave up. I think he just came to that left turn lane and decided to give up.
A flatbed tow truck was called to remove the motorcycle.